Hey there, Saber Forum. This is Lord Blade Wraith from the Saber Forum by Ultra Sabers, and I'm here to talk to you today about a new saber I just got as part of the spring 2017 raffle. What I have in front of me here is one of my raffle entries, the Dark Mantis. And I got this last night. I did an unboxing there. Opted not to record the unboxing and just go for enjoying the saber and just getting to know it. This is my first diamond board saber, and the diamond board is an amazing, exciting new saber tech that Ultra Sabers has come out with as a successor to the Emerald, or really more of maybe a companion to the Emerald. And I am thoroughly impressed with this technology. I actually was fortunate enough to have my my entry drawn as a winner in the raffle, as a first place prize winner. So I have a saber coming for that. I'm working on trying to get that saber upgraded to diamond because of this saber and the experience I've had thus far. I may be too late because I didn't realize it till a couple of days after the saber, the raffle ended. Yesterday when I got this and experienced the awesome power of the diamond saber, I just I knew I had to have I wanted to have that next saber to be a diamond as well. So in any case, we shall see what happens there, and I'll be posting a review and a video of that first place saber when it comes with the actually with the winning entry, I believe, because I don't believe this one was the one that was drawn. This was one of my raffle entries. So this one came just recently and just last night, and I'll be getting my actual raffle entry with the prize saber here next week. So a couple of things first. I got the Dark Mantis in the 2-claw version, or sorry, the 2-emitter version, where you're able to get either this emitter or both. And I got both. I really like the claws and I really like this emitter, and I want to be able to switch back and forth. Plus this is MHS compatible, as is this. So these can be put on other sabers as well. The examples being just from my own collection, the Consular, the trying to think what other sabers the Emperor's Hand might be another one, but you can mix and match these with MHS compatible hilts. So definitely having two emitters is a huge plus. My favorite of these two is definitely the claw. I put this on last night after I got the saber, took this one off. Did try this one on my Consular, and it's fantastic. But yeah, I do like the claw. I love the menacing look that has, and it's just pure beauty thing. And I just a beautiful thing, this saber here. And I have to give 2 thumbs up and a hats off to Ultra Sabers for their team and their group of outstanding people that build these for us. And what a great gift it is. For me, the sabers that I have purchased from Ultra Sabers have become a personal connection to Star Wars for me. So I really appreciate that they even exist and they're making these, and that they really are on the forefront of great saber tech. So really hats off to them for being there, and I'm enjoying collecting and buying their sabers immensely. I love it. So a few features I love about this hilt that I got the black illuminated silver, I got a black AV switch, illuminated red, with a silver bezel. This is a mod from Jedi XIX that I continue to exploit in my own sabers. I love the two-tone look, and it works so well on this saber with the black and the silver. So I've got the silver bezel with the black AV switch. You've got this here, and again, this, if you unscrew this is just a collar. It's just free. It's not a screwed on piece at all. and that screws off, and you could put that piece on in its place. So easy to do, and same as usual, the diamond board would come from the bottom. Whoops. Let me just take that off for a second. And just to show you what that looks like, the diamond board. Diamond board is a lot skinnier than the previous emerald and obsidian sound because it is one piece. Very nice. It's actually very sleek. It's incredible how this is all taking the place of what used to be two boards on top of each other, now with a micro USB, and you can then connect that to your computer with this cable, which you can buy when you buy the diamond board. So I've got a couple of these. I haven't connected my Saber to the computer yet or installed the software, so I haven't done anything in that regard for customization, but very easy as before. So you can just plug that in there, and put this back on. On this Saber, I also got a recharge port. I'm a big fan of the recharge ports now. I really love the convenience. It is nice when they're recessed. I won't argue with anyone there. So it is, you know, a little bit of a protruding feature, if you will, that some don't like. Personally, for me, I work around it, and it's fine. I really, the convenience of it is well worth it. Like I say, the flush is nice when you've got it like this, like my Guardian here. It's right there and it's flush, so it disappears into the hilt. But that's fine if it's not. I really like the convenience of it, and I really also like the feature that this Covertech wheel can be moved around by loosening this and loosening the Covertech wheel and the pommel. You can actually take this whole sleeve and move it around, so you can have the Covertech wheel anywhere you want. And this has been already talked about in the original release video by Emery when this came out. So you can see that there. But I went with the silver Covertech wheel. I have black and gold ones as well. I could swap this out with a black one or a gold. I really love the silver accent, so I'm gonna probably leave that. And balance point, you know, with the claws, it's a little heavier, but it's really not a big deal. I mean, I find myself swinging this Saber without really any regards to the claws at all. I don't really find that it's like if you were driving and having something on the hood of your car in your way. It doesn't feel like that at all with the claws for me. So very nice. And I find this to be a nice, comfortable grip for one hand, and for two hand, I would probably move my hands up here more, over top of this. And you know, my fingers just kind of wrap around the recharge port without any problem. Granted, if you're sliding your hands around a lot, you know, spinning it may be a little more difficult, but so then you're going to want to go probably down here. And again, recharge port may get in the way of spinning. I don't do a lot of spinning myself, just simply not very good at it yet, so I'm still practicing. But I really love the look of the Saber, the way it is, and the convenience of the recharge port. So for me, this is the perfect package. And I'll demonstrate now. This is the Saber, or sorry, the Diamond Saber. I'll demonstrate how you switch between colors, because you have up to 10 channels, 10 fonts, as they call them. Previously, fonts were just sounds. Now, fonts are a combination of sound and blade color, and they give you this kind of a cheat sheet to let you know what's been pre-programmed. These are the defaults, and these can be restored at any time. But you can go in and plug this into your computer and change the order of these around and change the colors. So for right now, this is an RGBA hilt. So this is the Diamond RGBA, and there are 10 fonts, and the way you switch between them is you push and hold the AV switch and while you're twisting to the right. So I'll do that now. Let's see. There we go. It's kind of weird with the curved hilt to get it to rotate on its axis correctly, but, and I'm sitting down. So to the switch colors, I just
rotate the saber clockwise to change to the next font or counter.
So 4, that's one I'm on now. Episode 5. 6, and then here comes the silent font. If I wanted that one, I would push and hold this for a few seconds.
Font selection is confirmed.
And now this is the amber. Now this is the just the amber LED by itself. So that's why it looks like it's a little lighter. I mean, the room is a little brightly lit right now. So it looks a little more a lighter orange. If I were to put a regular blade versus an ultra edge blade, would probably be a little more, the amber would come through a little better. But this is the silent font, and then if I wanted to again switch, let's see if I can get it to do it.
Welcome to the Diamond Controller configuration menu. Rotate the saber clockwise. Rotate the saber clockwise.
So I'm going to go back to the Obsidian, and if I like that, then
font selection is confirmed.
And now I'm back. And Obsidian, the defaults for me happen to be emerald green, which is very much like Sunrider's Destiny. But so I've got emerald green, and I don't remember what flashing flash for. I think it's just silver, because that's all you can do with green. So that's there, and gestures are an amazing part of the Diamond board features. I mean, you have all kinds of gestures that you can do. There's my flash and clash. If I just shake it, if I do, you'll notice if I push the button for flash and clash, it's that. But if I thrust like this, like a stab, it goes purple or violet amethyst. And then if so that's just a small sampling of the gestures feature of this. And something else I discovered, to turn these off takes a little bit longer than the emerald or the regular obsidian, the regular sabers with premium sound. Usually just a couple of seconds of the power push of the AV switch will turn them off. This one you have to press a little bit longer, so I'll demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, so almost 4 seconds versus just a couple of seconds before. So just something to be aware of. Last night when I was turning it on for the first time, I literally thought there was a problem because it didn't seem to want to turn off, because I was only holding it for a couple of seconds and it wouldn't turn off. I did that a few times before realizing it's a longer press with these, so like 3 or 4 seconds. But in any case, I am really happy with the saber, and I highly recommend anybody who's looking at this, like the curved sabers, or like me, maybe have bigger hands. I wouldn't say it's limited to everyone who only have bigger hands. I think this saber is it's a little heftier, but I don't think it's too big for anyone, to be honest. For me, I just like to say, I wrap my hands around it. You can see my hands can go all the way around it. So for me, it's much more comfortable, but it's just so cool. I'm just, it's just such a cool saber. You should not hold back of getting one of these if you want one, because they are just so amazingly cool. And Ultra Sabers is just oozing with coolness, their whole team. So thanks again, Ultra Sabers. I'll post this on the forum with some pictures, and see you around the forums. Good luck, everybody.